took the back roads out of town. Windows fog, heart breaking down. The silence louder than the rain, falling soft like whispered blame. I see your shadow in the taillights glow. You're gone but still won't let me go. Rain on the rearview mirror, like the tears I never showed clearer. Every drop a word unsaid, every streak a path you fled. I'm driving through what we let disappear, with rain on the rearview mirror. The radio plays our quiet song. I hum the verse but sing it wrong, 'cause half the lyrics came from you, and now I drive with half the truth. This road don't curve the way it should, just like us, misunderstood. Rain on the rearview mirror, where love once lived, now it shivers. Every turn reflects regret, every mile's a silhouette. I search for peace but you're still near, in the rain on the rearview mirror. I should've stopped when you turned away, should've begged you, asked you to stay, but pride sat tall behind the wheel. Now all that's left is what I feel. Rain on the rearview mirror, like your name etched but never clearer. I wipe the glass but it comes back, like memories riding on my track. And though you're gone, you're always here, in the rain on my rearview mirror. Yeah, you're always there, in the rain, right there on my rearview mirror. We carved our names in the oak tree bark, believing time couldn't pull us apart. Wrote forever in a notebook page, taped it to the dash like love on stage. We didn't see the cracks ahead, just stars above and dreams unsaid. Back then, we believed in always, in silver rings and wedding always. Every kiss a solemn vow, every fight just then and now. We didn't ask if hearts could stray. Back then, we believed in always. We danced in parking lots till 2. The world was wide, but I saw you as everything I'd ever need. The future was a guarantee. We were too young to see the cost of promises that time can frost. come alive. Back then, we believed in always, and maybe that belief still stays in every song, in every scar, and who we were before we are. And though the years pulled us away, I still remember believing in always. Yeah, we believed in always. The hiss and crackle of the tape, your shadow dancing past the drapes. We pressed rewind on Billie Jean and danced like we were 17. No streaming hearts, no digital sound, just your soft breath and the world shut down. Cassette tapes and candlelight, you in flannel, me holding tight. The room was small, but time stood still, like love was something we could feel. No fancy scene, no black and white, just cassette tapes and candlelight. You hummed along to every track. With every skip I'd pull you back. Our fingers touched the wax burned low, and whispered dreams began to grow. That old mixtape wore out fast, but those slow songs, they somehow last. Cassette tapes and candlelight, you laughed, the only thing that's right. We didn't need a place to be, just melody and you with me. No diamond shine, no city night, just cassette tapes and candlelight. I found that tape just yesterday, still smell like dust and your old hairspray. I played it once, then once again, hoping you'd walk back in. Cassette tapes and candlelight still flicker in my heart each night. Though years have passed and tapes decay, the songs still find a way to stay. You're frozen there in perfect light, in cassette tapes and candlelight. Yeah, you're still there in candlelight. Coffee cups and wedding dawns, the kitchen quiet, the world moves on. You hum that tune from our first dance. I smile, pretend it's happenstance. Love's not loud like the movies say. It's the way you show up every day. Coffee cups and wedding vows, holding on when life allows. Through burned and toast and broken cars, we found love in where we are. Not in rings or bridal gowns, but in coffee cups and wedding vows. You fold the laundry, I sweep wedding vows. We've had our wars, we've had our wins, but always came back home again. And when we don't know what to say, we just brew love a different way. Coffee cups and wedding vows still mean more than church allows. Not just spoken once, but lived in every sigh and all we give. And I'd still choose you here and now for coffee cups and wedding vows. Yeah, I'd still choose these quiet vows. Worn out jeans and faded tees, sitting slow in the summer breeze. The porch light glows, the crickets sing, and you're the calm that morning brings. We talked for hours about nothing and all, dreams as white as the barnyard wall. Faded jeans and front porch dreams, simple love, or so it seems. Hand in hand through twilight beams, we lived our lives in gentle streams. No rush to go, no need for schemes, just faded jeans and front porch dreams. The fireflies dance beneath the sky. We watch them as the day says goodbye. Your laugh is soft, your smile is true. In every moment I find you. The world may change and time may bend, but this is where I want to end. Faded jeans and front porch dreams, silent nights and whispered schemes. The past is gone, but here it gleams in memories, in hopeful themes. Forever caught in simple scenes of faded jeans and front porch dreams. And when the years have come and gone, I'll still be here where hearts belong, watching sunsets paint the streams of faded jeans and front porch dreams. Faded jeans and front porch dreams, life's gentle flow, or so it seems. With you beside, through highs and extremes, we lived and loved in quiet themes. Forever wrapped in moonlit beams of faded jeans and front porch dreams. Yeah, faded jeans and front porch dreams. The phone rings softly in the night. I hesitate, don't make it right. Your voice is distant through the haze, lost in time and tangled days.
Every word I didn't say still haunts me till the break of day. Midnight calls and forgotten songs, where we went right and where we went wrong. Echoes fade but still remain in empty rooms and pouring rain. I hold on tight to what's been gone with midnight calls and forgotten songs. Playlist plays a faded tune underneath the silver moon. I hum along but miss the rhyme of all the moments lost in time. I try to reach across the miles, but silence stays and memory smiles. Midnight calls and forgotten songs, the unsung words that last too long. A love that fades but still belongs to whispered nights and broken dawns. I'm chasing ghosts where I don't belong in midnight calls and forgotten songs. If I could turn back time and place, I'd hold you close and not erase. Midnight calls and forgotten songs, the heart still beats where it belongs. Though you're gone, you linger on in every note, in every dawn. Forever held in silent throngs of midnight calls and forgotten songs. Forgotten songs.
Letters folded in the drawer, notes we left but read no more. Coffee stains on yellowed sheets, stories written in quiet beats. Every page a faded line, a map of yours and mine. Paper trails and coffee stains, echoes of our sweet refrains. We wrote the lines we couldn't say and lived between the shades of gray. Though time may wash away the grains, I keep your paper trails and coffee stains. And when the night falls soft and slow, I find you in the undertow. Paper trails and coffee stains hold the heartache and the gains. In every tear and every smile, you're with me every mile. And though the world rearranges, I'll love your paper trails and coffee stains. Forever in paper trails and coffee stains.
Old records spinning, shadows fall, pictures dance along the vinyl wall. Faces faded, smiles so bright, echoes linger deep in the night. Every song a whispered call from shadows on the vinyl wall. Shadows on the vinyl wall, memories catch and softly fall. We dance beneath their silent gaze in those long forgotten days. Though time may steal and seasons stall, I still see shadows on the vinyl wall. Dusty grooves and cracked refrains, hold the joy, hold the pains. A melody that never dies, trapped beneath those glassy eyes. The music plays, I hear it all from shadows on the vinyl wall. Shadows on the vinyl wall, where love remains despite the call. A timeless song that won't let go of stories only we could know. And though the night begins to fall, I'm still there, shadows on the vinyl wall. If I close my eyes, I'm back again, lost in a song, lost in wind. Shadows on the vinyl wall, the soundtrack of it all, forever etched in black and white. A love that shines beyond the night. And when the silence starts to call, I'll be with shadows on the vinyl wall. Yeah, shadows on the vinyl wall. We talked in circles, words unclear, noise that hides the things we fear. You looked away, I looked inside, lost in static, nowhere to hide. The silence screams in empty rooms, between the smiles, the whispered tunes. Static between the lines, where love fades and doubt entwines. Messages we never send, echoes where the heartbreaks bend. We try to speak but lost the signs, caught in static between the lines. Phones left off, eyes down low, pretending not to know the show. The distance grew with every sigh, like static buzzing in the sky. We're satellites lost in space, searching but we can't embrace. Static between the lines, where words die and truth confines. We held hands but drifted far, two souls lost without a star. Trying to read between the signs, stuck in static between the lines. If love was louder than the noise, we'd hear the heartbeats, feel the joys. But all we got were broken signs, static hiding love's decline. Static between the lines. The quiet war, the thin confines. I wish I knew the words to say, to chase the static far away. But now we're lost where silence blinds, forever caught in static between the lines. Can you hear me through the static? The playlist ends, but I let it play. Just static now, but I leave it that way. The room is dark, but I don't move, still waiting for a song from you. You left with silence on your lips, but I hear you in the spaceships. Still waiting on that song, the one where we both belong, where you come back with one last line, and I'd stop checking every sign. It's not on air, it's not on vinyl, but I'm still waiting all this while. They say let go, they say move on, but chords like yours still carry strong. I hum the notes you never wrote, like ghosts that sing inside my throat. I search the sky, I scan the breeze for melodies you left in me. Still waiting on that song, the one that writes all that went wrong, with verses soft and bridges wide that pull me to the other side. No radio can play it alone, but still I wait for that song. pain turns sweet and we feel strong, where time rewinds for just one spin, and hearts like ours can try again. It might be lost or it might be gone, but I'm still waiting on that song. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that song. We stood at the edge, hearts in hand, the water below like shifting sand. You looked at me, I looked away, and the silence said what we couldn't say. There was love, but also fear. We both stayed still, too near, too clear. The bridge we never crossed still stands between the gain and loss. We built it slow with words and care, but froze mid-step in open air. Now it's a ghost, we both got tossed on the bridge we never crossed. Years went by like rivers wide. You found a life on the other side. I walked the banks and watched you go. Regret don't sink, it just moves slow. You waved once from across the span, but I was no longer that same man. The bridge we never crossed still echoes with what our hearts had lost. We had the chance, we had the time, but let it slip between the lines. We called it fate, but paid the cost on the bridge we never crossed. And now I pass that place sometimes, still feel your hand almost in mine. No fire, no flood ever brought it down, just two scared souls who turned around. The bridge we never crossed still stands for love that came with frost. Too proud to jump, too scared to stay. We let forever walk away. Now I live with what we lost at the bridge we never crossed. Yeah, we built it strong, but never walked across. The storefronts close one by one. The laughter's gone, the night's begun. Flickering neon fading fast, a shadow of a life that's past. I walk alone, the streets are bare, but still I search for you somewhere. The last light on Main Street, burning slow, a heartbeat where we first met and said hello. Now just a glow in the afterglow, the memories in every beat of the last light on Main Street. that amber ray, made promises we couldn't stay. The jukebox plays a mournful tune beneath the stars and silver moon. I reach for you in empty air, but find the nights too cold to care. The last light on Main Street flickers soft but bittersweet. Echoes of our faded dreams still linger in the silent streams. Though time takes all we greet, I hold the last light on Main Street. And when the dawn begins to rise, I see your face in morning skies. The last light on Main Street guides me back to where we'd meet. Though the town has gone away, the love remains in its sway. Forever in my heart's retreat is the last light on Main Street. Yeah, yeah. The last light on Main Street. The band played loud, the lights burned bright. You pulled me close in the summer night. We spun around that crowded floor like there was nothing left in store. Every step was wild and free, like love was all we'd ever be. We danced like it was forever. No clocks, no worries, no endeavor. Just you and me, lost in the sound. Feet off the ground, hearts unbound. Though years have flown and moments severed, we danced like it was forever. The world could fade, but not that night. Your smile was my guiding light. I still feel the heat, the rush, the flame, like yesterday, but not the same. The music plays, but it's not quite the way we danced in the fading light. We danced like it was forever, like time would never say never. In every beat, your hand in mine, frozen in that perfect line. Though life moved on in whatever, we danced like it was forever. Now when I hear that song again, I close my eyes and I pretend that I'm back there in your arms, safe and warm from all harms. We danced like it was forever, a moment caught, a fading treasure. No regrets, no goodbyes, just endless music in our eyes. And when I'm lost, I'll remember we danced like it was forever, forever in that dance. Ah. didn't slam the door, we didn't scream. No broken plates, no shattered dreams, just colder coffee, fewer words, and loving glances left unheard. It wasn't sudden, sharp or loud, more like rain that thins a cloud. When goodbye took its time, it crept in slow like a second line. We held hands less but still held on, till one day love was simply gone. No fireworks, no warning sign, just goodbye, taking its time. The lights stayed on, the keys still hung. We played our roles, we bit our tongue. You made the bed, I mowed the lawn, pretending nothing felt so wrong. We kissed like actors in the wings, both waiting for the final scene. When goodbye took its time, it moved like rust on an old wind chime. No storm, no fight, just hearts grown thin, and laughter that forgot where to begin. No final words, no ending line, just goodbye, taking its time. Maybe slow is worse than fast, when each day's a ghost from the past, and silence stretches down the hall like love that just forgot to call. When goodbye took its time, it taught me how love can decline in inches, whispers, closing eyes. No sudden break, no grand goodbyes. Now every clock, each chime, reminds me how goodbye took its time. Yeah, it didn't leave, it slowly faded out of rhyme. Leaves fall soft on the empty street. Your voice lingers where we used to meet. The autumn moon lights up the night and brings your whispers back to life. In every shadow, in every breeze, I hear the words you used to speak. Whispers beneath the autumn moon, promises lost but never too soon. The cool night air holds every sigh of love that lived and didn't die. Those seasons change and time moves on, your whispers still sing my song. We walk through parks of gold and red, held hands like secrets never said. The quiet moments, the stolen tunes, all hidden neath the autumn moon. Now when the night feels cold and blue, I close my eyes and find you. Whispers beneath the autumn moon, a soft refrain, a gentle tune, echoes of a love once bright that guides me through the lonely night. Though miles apart, though years have flown, your whispers still call me home. If I could turn back time and space, I'd hold you close in this embrace.